I probably came up on the most craziest deal on these two extremely expensive niche fragrances. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to NTFG Reviews. I'm your boy Nate the Fragrance Guy. And today, as you just seen, I just acquired, well, not just, maybe last week sometime, two fragrances that I've really been interested in. But it wasn't like two fragrances that was just crazy on my list, like super high up. I really just got these things because of the deal I got on them. It's insane. Creed's, Delphinus, and Centaurus. I believe these things came out either 24. I believe it was 24. These came out 2024. Some of the more recent releases of Creed. But yeah, I don't have a plug, but you know, I know how to network. I'm a good networking kind of person, so I make friends easy. I'm cool to talk to. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I just am. I talk to a lot of people. I make conversation, and I'm just, a cool guy. So people gravitate towards me, and they like helping me out. So I just know this guy, and he gets free stuff from Creed. I know a guy that know a guy. These aren't stolen. When I tell you the price, you're gonna think maybe somebody boosted them for me. I got them brand new in the box. I got both of these things for $380. We're talking two fragrances that retail for about $545, over $500. 3.3 ounce bottles. And even on discounters, I think these things go for around $330, something around that. And I got both of them for $380, so $190 each. They're original. I'll get into the details on batches and all of that. I'll show the boxes with this. Oh wait, what's one of the things people love to look at with Creed fragrances? The atomizers. Under the atomizers, it gotta be plastic and all of that. These are real. Trust me, I'm surprised too, guys. But $380 for both, $190 each. It's a great deal. I know a guy that know a guy. But let's get into the fragrances. What I think about them. Which one I like better. Which one I think you should get, or if you should get both, or if these aren't even worth the money. I know, I'm gonna tell you now, they're not worth retail. If it wasn't for the guy I know and me being a cool guy and somebody wanted, I would never obtain these fragrances for $500. No way in hell. But let's get into the fragrances. So first off, I want to talk about the Delphinus, because when I first smelled these things a while back, maybe last year when they first hit the stores, I was more interested in this one. Hence the word was. But I don't know. I'm still on the fence of which one I like the most. But this is a sweet, ambery, powdery, nutty, little floral, spicy kind of fragrance. There's a lot going on in this one. And I'm gonna just say it now. This gives me like niche vibes of another fragrance. Well, it's niche, but a lot of people consider it designer. It smells a lot like L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum from Guerlain. Now, I'm not gonna say it's redundant. If you have that, don't get this, but they have a lot of similarities, but they don't smell exactly the same, but they're similar. But let's get into the notes on this thing so you can see what's actually in this. So at the top, we have almond, incense, pink pepper, and black pepper. In the mid, we have orris, heliotrope, orchid. And in the base, we have bourbon vanilla, tonka bean, leather, amberwood, and patchouli. And yeah, off rip, like when I spray this, I definitely get the nuttiness from that almond and the spiciness from the black pepper and pink pepper. And I don't get too much incense, but I definitely get like a, like a resinous kind of vibe off this thing. It's not too smoky, but it is like a spice with the hint of smoke, but not like a super incensey thing like a lot of other fragrances do incense. And it has like a fruity vibe to this. And I don't want to try to tie it into the Guerlain too much, but I do get like a cherry sweetness, but it's not cherry, but it's like just a sweetness. And it comes across like a, just like, not fruity, but just like a sweetness. And it's like the similarities with the sweetness between the two fragrances. You get the leather, but not too much leather in this one. It's not overly leather. And then you definitely get the orris, which kind of gives off that iris vibe. But orris is more of a creamy, a creamy, smoother, buttery iris kind of vibe. I think orris is the roots of iris, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I've heard. But orris and iris, very similar notes. They smell very similar when it comes to like that powdery, waxy, slight, but iris comes off more waxy, lipsticky, depending on the iris. But orris comes off more smooth, more powdery, a little more earthy, kind of like a little more of a, not floral, but earthy kind of iris, I guess you could say. Smoother, butterier. If you know, you know. But yeah, you get that heliotrope. It's orchid. It comes off slightly floral with those two, definitely. And it's just good, man. It's powdery. You get the ambery sweetness. This is a really good fragrance. It really is. Like I said, this was nothing I would ever get if I didn't get the deal I got on these two. But I'm happy I got it. And it's a nice addition to the collection. I mean, it looks cool. It's my first two creeds. Well, I got a partial of Virgin Island water, but full bottles, like new bottles of Creed, I never bought ever before. And I really wasn't planning on, because Creed is not a house that I'm crazy about. I'm not crazy about Creed, because like they have some great offerings, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the value or what you get versus what you pay, it's not that. But for some reason I gravitated towards these, and the performance on these things is a lot better than something like, everybody talk about a Ventus or a Ventus Cologne or, a Virgin Island water or stuff like that. This thing performs actually nice. I wore this on my anniversary dinner night, 2 nights ago, and I got really good performance. Good 7 to 8 hours lasting on this thing, on skin, on my clothes. Like I was picking up wafts of it throughout the night. All night I was smelling it. I had a nice scent bubble around me. It's not one that projects or is super like room filling or anything like that. It definitely projects, but it's not like a beast in that thing. Like it's not a beast projector, but you're definitely going to get smelled. You're definitely going to get noticed with this fragrance on, and it's going to last a pretty decent amount of time. It's not a 10 hour fragrance either. At least on me, I didn't clock it at that. I clocked it around that 7 to 8 hours, closer to 7, but that's great. Especially when you're talking like Creed fragrances now, like a lot of them get a bad rep for having bad performance or lackluster in performance. But this one was good. I really enjoyed it. This is a really enjoyable fragrance. I'm getting it now. We're in spring, but it's still kind of cool out, so I was still able to wear it. But I think you can even wear this spring nights. Maybe not summer, maybe too powdery, too sweet for summer. Even summer nights, I probably wouldn't wear it. But fall, winter, and spring, you could definitely get away with the Delphinus. This one is really nice. I mean, maybe you could even get away at summer nights. I would say maybe a summer night, early summer months. You could probably get away with it, especially if you're indoors, definitely. And this one is unisex too. So men, women, you're good to go. You're green. You can wear this thing. It's nice. Now, is it worth the price tag? Definitely not. If you can find it, if you really want it, if you tested it out, you really liked it, I guess, sure, go ahead, buy it at the discounted price, which is like around $330. I mean, after taxes, you're going to be able to like pass a little like $350, $360. Go ahead, be my guest. But yeah, I don't like it that much even to buy it at that, to be honest. But like I said, the price I got it at, I just picked it up. This is a more of an investment to me, these two. If I get tired of them, even halfway at the bottle, I can sell it. I can wear a quarter of the bottle, sell it. I can decant it. It's a lot you could do with these things. So I couldn't leave these on the table for less than $400 for both bottles. So I got it. Delphinus is fire. Check it out. Now, next we have Centaurus. Centaurus was one last year when I smelled these two when they first came out. This was one I liked, but it was like definitely, I would definitely not buy it. It wasn't my favorite Creed or even like top 5 or 10. But as I'm smelling it now and have like me wearing it, I haven't gave this a full wearing because this is strictly, I'm going to say now, this is strictly fall, winter, in my opinion. This is strictly fall, winter, and is masculine. This is not one for the ladies. I would say this is for the gents, definitely. This is for the guys out there. And the mature guys too. I don't see a younger guy really wearing this. Definitely closer to that. Well, I hate trying to put ages on fragrance, but I don't see a guy with youthful, taste and fragrances going after this. Let me say that. This is more for the guy with the mature taste, older gentleman. I'm gonna just say older gentleman, whatever. Because I don't see myself smelling this on a young guy either. You gotta be a guy with some class to wear this. I don't even know if I'm old enough to wear this fragrance, and I'm 27. But Centaurus is a super spicy tobacco kind of fragrance. The tobacco and the cinnamon in this thing is punching, and it smells so good, but it is strong. I'm saying now, this is one of the stronger performers out of the two. This one lasts on my skin longer. It was pushing further. Like this was pumping off the skin, and it was nice though. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. But like even off this test strip, like this is a stronger fragrance. This thing is potent. This is probably some of the strongest, longer lasting juice you can get from Creed nowadays. Because I don't know, the other fragrances is iffy, but this one is one of the ones. But let's get into the notes for Centaurus. So with Centaurus, we have cinnamon, tobacco, cardamom, and pink pepper at the top. In the mid, we have sandalwood, patchouli, heliotrope again, geranium, jasmine in the mid. In the base, we have bourbon, vanilla, benzoin, tolu balsam, and broxin and tonka bean. And yeah, guys, this one is a super masculine, tobacco forward, spicy, very spicy. Like the cinnamon in this thing is very potent. Like it's a big dose of cinnamon. Like when I smell this, I'm envisioning when people used to do the cinnamon challenge back in the day on Vine and stuff, and when they breathe, it just puff out just cinnamon. Like this is a big burst of cinnamon right here. Cinnamon, tobacco, you're definitely getting that vanilla. It's sweet, it's ambery. I'm definitely getting some sandalwood, some nice creamy woodiness in this fragrance, a soft, creamy woodiness from the sandalwood that's coming out in this one. Train going by, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm gonna keep rolling. But this is just a really enjoyable fragrance. It's not something I'll wear every day at all. It's not something I will wear every week. This will have to be something you dress up. Or if you're not dressed up, you have to look really, really nice. Not in no street clothes, not in nothing too, you gotta be looking like a grown man with this one on. This is a grown man. This is one I would envision one of them silver foxes wearing. You know them silver fox guys, they're like in their 50s, 60s, but they look all good, grayed all out. This is one of them fragrances for them kind of guys. And I know a lot of people that prefer this one over Delphinus. I'm not gonna say I prefer over Delphinus, but I appreciate it more that I actually wore it and I have it now, and I'm like spending some time with it, spraying it on skin, testing it. I sprayed this thing before I went to bed. I woke up, it was still on my skin. A lot of fragrances I do that with, it be going when I wake up. Something about going to bed in fragrances, it don't last. I guess rubbing against the sheets, rolling around, maybe sweating a little bit, they don't last. This was still on my hand when I woke up, like on my arm right here. It was still on there when I woke up. So take that what you will, but from my experience, I'm gonna say this lasts at least 8 to 9 hours on skin on a regular day. That was a long time. But this smells good, man. This smells really good. Very, very mature, very dressed up, very special occasion, black tie. I can see this being worn definitely like at a wedding, maybe like fall wedding, wintertime wedding. If people do winter weddings, like a ball or something like that. This just smells really good. It smells like money. It smells like old money in the fall and winter. That's what it smells like. Old money in the fall and winter. Creed Centaurus is nice. I really like this one too. It's good. So that's it, guys. That was my review on these two. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with them completely. Like I said, it was just something I couldn't pass up. The deal I got, I wasn't leaving on the table. I might sell this one in the future. I'm gonna get a couple wears out of it. Maybe next fall, winter, maybe it'll come around more and I may want to keep it. But I'm definitely keeping this one because it's more my speed. It's unisex, more softer. It gives more of like a sexy vibe. You know, unisex fragrances give that vibe. I like Delphinus a little more, but Centaurus is nice too. I like them both. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you smell these two fragrances. How do you feel about them? Do you think they're worth the price tag of $550 or $540, whatever they're going for at Neiman's and these crazy stores? I don't think so. I mean, I know they're not. But people gonna buy them regardless, guys. Delphinus and Centaurus. So that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're enjoying the channel, show me some love. Let me know how you feel about these fragrances in the comments. It's your boy Nate the Fragrance Guy, and I'm signing out.